is Kelly. I'm Lily's mom, and we had planned to do videos probably once a week every Saturday, but we've had so many things happening just already this week that we thought we better go ahead and share now. And we might even have another video by Saturday, I expect. Yeah. So Lily, how did this week start? Let's start with this. What was the first day you were supposed to attend classes online? What day? Tuesday. And what happened Tuesday?
Tuesday, the glue on my braces came off, so they were hitting my gums and we had to go in.
Yep. So her first class of her school year in 2024 was a little bit thrown off, but it's okay. You still made it.
Yeah,
towards the
last
very
5 minutes.
She made it to the last 5 minutes of one of her classes, and then you made your second class.
Yeah, but I forgot all about it. I don't remember.
Yes, that's okay, because you'll have class again this afternoon, so hopefully it'll all come together after that. Yeah, so we did get her braces resolved, but we also made a big decision regarding her braces. I think unfortunately we're going to end up having to take them off, so we're going to do that within the next 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then Wednesday you had your
chemo treatment.
Yeah, your clinic visit.
And then they did this thing with my nose with the vocal cords to check the vocal cords.
Yeah.
I put this camera, it was on a line. I put it through my nose, and then you could feel it in your throat.
Yeah, and we didn't anticipate that happening. So
no. So we went in and I was very mad. And I didn't really talk to them because I didn't want to. I was mad at them.
Yeah. Well, you just weren't expecting it. You do best with things when you kind of know what's happening. And unfortunately, during this whole situation, there's been a lot of times where things just have not gone to plan. You know, we keep getting thrown things that we didn't anticipate happening.
And we tried to put on the cream here and then go, but before we had stopped at a rest stop to do it. So it hurt more yesterday doing it.
Oh yeah, so she's talking about her port. She has this cream called Emla cream, and we had been stopping at a rest stop about 30 minutes away from the hospital to put it on, and it had been recommended that it should actually last for up to 4 hours, so we should be able to just do it here at home, and then it should be fine when we go in. It should be just as numb, and Lily strongly disagrees with that sentiment. So we will now be stopping at the rest stop to put this cream on, and you put the cream on before they access the port. So it makes it so it's more numb when it's accessed. And I guess waiting that extra 30 minutes really just didn't work the way that we had hoped. So we won't do that again. Yeah. But some good things. So with your vocal cord thing, yes, it was very uncomfortable. You may not have been your most polite self. You might have been a little bit more quiet than usual in the appointment. But what was the good news from your appointment with your vocal cords?
That my vocal cord is starting to move again.
That's right, which is huge. So the left side that was completely paralyzed, there's not a lot of movement, but there is just a slight vibration there. And so even given that it's only been 2 or 3 weeks since her last appointment, where they viewed that's huge. So I'm very excited about that. Your blood work also came back really well. Like your numbers were really good. Yeah, your platelets were doing really, really good. Your white blood cell count was really good. Your liver, kidneys, all of those things came back very positively. So we're very thankful for that. You were able to get your medicine. I feel like, was there anything else with that appointment? I feel like there was maybe one more thing, but I can't remember what it was. No? Okay. So, but I guess yesterday, Wednesday, was the day too that we really have kind of been talking about your hair and what we're going to do there. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to shave it.
We're going to what?
Shave my hair.
We're going to shave your hair because it is starting to fall out in places. So, do you feel ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I was going to say, would you ever feel ready?
Yeah.
But you sound pretty confident about it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So how are you kind of like processing that? Are you super attached to your hair? Like, do you see this as
I feel like you're my therapist right now.
I am your therapist right now. I'm your mother, your therapist, your friend.
I don't know.
I'm all the things.
I'm kind of nervous, but then I'm also happy because it's also like itchy and it's a pain and falling out everywhere.
Yeah.
So, kind of excited.
Yeah.
Now switch things up. New look.
New look. That's right. Because although we're going to shave your head within the next day or two, maybe today if we have time, I know you want to get it done today. Hopefully we will. You also ordered a wig too.
Yeah,
So,
I'm excited.
Yeah, so you have a wig coming in, but before then, you can just rock the bald head look.
Yes, I have lots of hats now.
A lot of hats.
Oh yes, what's Annabelle's mom's name?
Tisha.
Tisha. So, I don't know if you'll ever watch the Tisha, but if you do, thank you for the scarves and for the hat.
Yeah.
I really like the hat.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
And this one's from your cousin, the one you're wearing right now.
Yeah, it's very comfy and stretchy.
Yeah.
Jade and Abby.
Yep, they gave it to you. And then we were talking about the idea of if you shave your head,
You shave your head.
should I shave my head? And I think we've come up with an answer, which is
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Because
So-
you're not attached to your hair.
I'm not attached to my hair. I shaved it I used Daddy's buzz cutters in 2020 and cut off all my hair. And it was even longer then than it is now.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the freedom of short hair. So if you shave yours, if and when, which I think today, if it happens today, then I will do mine as well. But I probably will enlist your sisters to help too, because I think they'll find it funny and fun
Oh yeah.
to cut my hair. I think they're going to enjoy that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that all sounds good. One last thing I wanted to mention was I was talking with Daddy over breakfast this morning, and he said y'all had a really good conversation last night. And I only got to hear, well, I really didn't hear very much. He said that you were inspiring him, and you said something about...
Yeah, he cried.
He cried?
Yeah, he cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also talked about King.
And you talked about King. When did he start crying? What did you say?
No, I was just talking about how I wouldn't change going through this because I've learned a lot. Like, I've learned that a lot of people care for me, that people work together, that people have my back, and that everybody goes through hard crap.
Everyone does go through hard crap. And I think probably the moment when you said that you wouldn't actually change the experience that you're going through, like,
Dad's face, he looked very shocked and confused.
it's a bold statement. It's bold to be like, you know what, I wouldn't even change it. Like, I'm learning some things. I'm seeing the community that I have around me help support me and your family. That's amazing, Lily. It's just, for once you drive me to silence. It's a rare thing to make me quiet. But that's a really beautiful sentiment. And I'm not sure how you do it, but it's amazing that you can continue to see things through this really positive outlook, even when things are challenging. And that's fair. Everyone has hard crap that they go through. It's a really good point. Like, no one gets through life without challenges, for sure. In fact, generally speaking, you don't want a life of no challenges because you never learn, right? It's through the challenges that we really learn, and it helps us to grow. Yeah. All right, so the last thing I want to ask you is, when we cut your hair, do you want to just do like a picture of a before and after? Do you want to like record it of us cutting your hair? Like, what were your thoughts?
We could do
What's your vision?
I don't want to have the whole thing on it,
Mm-hmm.
but I also think that we could do little clips of it, 3, 2, 1, and do some, and then get the reaction, and then kind of pause it, and then do more.
Mm-hmm.
So get little clips or pictures.
That's a good point. Like,
But
who
I don't
wants?
want the whole thing on camera.
I think that's a good point.
Then you don't get time for other things.
Yeah, exactly. I think that makes sense. So we'll do something in the beginning when we start, and we can do something maybe in the middle or towards the very end. And then we'll try to repost that maybe by Saturday or something. We can get around to that. Does that sound good? All right. Your second video has officially been made.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for following Lily on her journey here.